Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to do dinner for two, which is a duck in orange sauce. I have here some lovely breasts of duck, some rice wine vinegar, some orange zest, chopped onions, half a cup of sugar, one freshly squeezed orange, and some chicken stock. To go with the duck, I'm going to use a marrow, which is this. I think it's a marrow anyway. Chinese vegetables, very nice, which I've sliced very thin after I took out the core. I have some blanched carrots, some fresh mushrooms, and some garlic, which I will saute in a short while. And to go with this, typical bean salad. This is a bean curd skin, which I've sliced very small. I put in some sliced peppers and some blanched long beans, which I cooked for about 2 minutes and then cooled off. For the bean salad dressing, I've used some rice wine vinegar, 2 spoons, half a spoon of light soya sauce, some freshly chopped garlic, half a teaspoon of sugar, and this magic ingredient, wasabi. A squeeze of wasabi. You get a spoonful of that, it's going to burn your fucking mouth off. Mix it all up nicely. Tomatoes if you like, it gives it a bit more colour. But I'm not a Egon Rooney chef, I'm just making a nice dinner for two. Just leave that to soak for about 1 hour so all the flavour gets in, and job done! To go with the duck and the vegetables, I'm just going to do a simple mashed potato with yams. 3 nice sized potatoes and 1 medium sized yam. Okay, so I peeled my potatoes and yams, a little bit of salt, and just going to bring it to the boil so they're nice and soft. Right, the potatoes and the yams are cooked nicely, and I'm going to put in some chopped spring onions, some salt, pepper, bit of milk, and a knob of butter. A knob of butter. Why do they call it a knob? Just say a piece of butter. It's about 15 grams of butter. And a little bit of fresh coriander. So I'm going to mash all that up together, and it should look very good. I'm just using a fork to mash it. If you've got a masher, then use a masher. If you don't have a fucking masher, then use a fork. Just as good. But here you can see you have a lot of nice colour and a great flavour with the yams. If you don't use yams, it's okay, you can always use a bit of carrot if you want to. Gives it a little bit of colour, a bit of flavour, but yams certainly what I use and what you should use. Now I'm going to fry up my veggies, so put in the garlic, sizzle it, nice hot oil, get that smell. Then the mushrooms, in they go. Just saute them for a short while, a couple of minutes. That lovely smell. The mushrooms will soak up the oil. And when they start to cook, you will smell that lovely garlic smell. Nice hot flame, nice hot wok. Sauteing for a while, now checking them now. Fry that up nicely. Slowly let that cook. Let it cook for about 3 or 4 minutes. After a few minutes, I just put in a dash of sesame oil, gives it a lovely smell, nice aroma, and a bit of flavour too. Then I put in my blanched carrots. It's a lovely colour. And I saute that for a minute or two. I don't add salt. A little bit of pepper. Throw in a little bit of pepper. Let that slowly that's been frying for about 2 minutes. I'm going to put in some chicken stock, about half a cup. Turn down the heat. And just let that cook slowly now. Get all the flavour of the sesame oil and the marrow and the carrot and garlic. And there you have it. The vegetables to go with the duck and the mashed potato. Okay, now to make the orange sauce for the duck. I'm boiling the water and the sugar and let that caramelize for about 1.5 to 2 minutes to be ready. Then I'll add the vinegar, shallots and the chicken stock and reduce that. Then add the orange juice and lastly the orange zest and the butter and let that cook slowly for about another minute. Okay, that's caramelizing nicely. Don't let it burn and don't put your finger in it because you'll get a nasty fucking burn like my sister did once. Now I'm going to add the vinegar. Oh yeah, wicked. Got the smell of the shallots. And the chicken stock. Let that reduce now for a while, maybe 2 minutes. Okay, that's reduced by about half. Now I'm going to put in my orange juice. Got a lovely smell. Let that cook, boil up for about another minute or 2 minutes. And that's reduced nicely and it's thickened up as well. Now I'm going to put in a knob of butter. Enough. And the orange zest. Fucking hell, all over the place, never mind, prick it in with your fingers. And let that simmer now for a minute or two, and it should be ready. And there is your lovely orange sauce, and I've got a drop of fine whiskey here. Just put a little few drops of that in there, because I like it with a bit of boom. Okay, and there we have our orange sauce. Now for the duck. Here I have 2 nice breasts duck. Trim them a bit. I like it with the skin on because I like the skin to be crispy. I'm going to cook it on a hot plate. And you can cook it in a skillet or a heavy base pan. And I will show you how to do that right now. Okay, now to cook the duck. As you can see, I have like a George Foreman fucking grill. It's not actually a George Foreman grill, but it will do the job. If you don't have one of these, you can use a heavy skillet or a heavy frying pan. I'm going to put on my duck. Season it up nicely, steam down first. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful color. And I'm going to let that cook for about 2 minutes on the skin side and then flip it over to the other side. You can see I just flipped it over, the skin is nice and golden brown. So let that cook on that side for about 3 or 4 minutes and then we'll flip him back over. Now I just flip him back over and as you can see a beautiful color. A lot of oil in the duck, so just tip it off. Cholesterol free. And there we have it, 2 beautiful duck breasts ready to be sliced up and put on your plate. You can use chicken, but chicken and orange sauce ain't fucking quite right, is it? And there you go. Okay, dinner for 2. Duck in orange sauce with an oriental bean salad. To finish off before you serve, just drizzle your orange sauce over your duck. There you go. You don't have to be an Egon Rooney chef to do this. You can do this at home for your partner. Fuck them on TV that think they know everything, like Jamie Oliver and his olive oil. Bollocks to him. Enjoy your duck in orange sauce.